going to activate access environment. So after that, I'm going to click on blank desktop database. So it's going to open this dialog box, which I have file name. So I'm just going to input a file name. Let's say I'm going to go for report for the sake of this tutorial. Then after that, I'm just going to hit on create. So when I click on create, it's going to open environment like this. This is an interface of Microsoft Access. Do you get it? So what you're expected to know, this is your table. This is your table. So you don't just create a table, you have to create what we call database structure before you can create a table. But this is our table, okay, our custom table. Now let's say for instance I want to add a table. I need like 2 or 3 tables. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head over to create here. I'm just going to click on it, then I'm just going to tap on table. Do you understand? Have you seen it? So we have what, 2 tables here. Do you get it? If I want to delete one, I'll just right click on this, then click on what, delete. Do you get it? Okay, then you close it from here and automatically, have you seen, it has been deleted. So you are left with just one table. Now let us head over and click and create our database structure. Now how do we create that? Now we are going to head over to view. Remember, we are getting view from what, fields. If you look at it, we have what, table tools. Under table tools we have fields, and we have what, table. So we are going to head over to what, our view. Then we are going to select design view. Do you get it? So when we select design view, it's going to tell us to rename our table name. If you look at it, our table name is what, table 1. So we are going to rename it. Is to first of all look at your primary key. If you look at this particular place, you see something like a key. Yeah, that look like a key. This is the primary key. Do you get it? So the primary key here, the function of a primary key, it doesn't allow duplication of data in that particular columns. Do you understand? In a particular column, it doesn't allow what, a duplication of data, and you cannot even keep the column blank. Do you understand? You don't allow any column to be blank when you apply what, when you activate a primary key on a particular field. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let us move on. So how do you apply a primary key? If I click on it, I'm going to deactivate it. Have you seen it? If I click on it again, I have activated it. Do you understand? Okay, now first of all, what you are going to do is to do what, let's say we go for we start with serial number. So we start with serial number. Okay, so serial number, the data type, if you look at it, we have what, field name and data type. So data type, we are going for what, we are going for, let's say we go for number, because the number that we're going to be using. Okay, so we go for name. Let's say for instance we are going for name. Okay, so after that we click on OK. Now what are we going to use for name? Let's use long text. You get it? So the next one, we head over to it and we go for gender. Okay, so after gender, what are we using for gender? Now for gender, we are going to be using this category, which is the data type of what, lookup wizard. Do you understand? Lookup wizard is going to allow you to input your own criteria that you want to use. Do you understand? So I'm just going to click on it. Now let's say you use lookup wizard for a list of something. If you want to create a list of a particular criteria, you can use what, lookup wizard to do it. Do you understand? It's just like a drop down button when you are creating what, data validation in Excel. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm just going to head over to this and click on this particular option. Then I'm going to click on next. Then after that, have you seen it? It will give you access for you to input your criteria. Do you understand? My criteria, I'm going to go for male and female. Okay, so I'm going to just go for male and what, and female. Do you get it? Okay, so I'm just going to hit on my next and everything is okay. Hit on finish. Okay, so we head over to the next one. What are we using next? Let's say we go for age. Okay, so what are we using for age? So we use number. You get it? Okay, now we head over to the next one. Let's say we, for the sake of this tutorial, we are just going to be fast with it. You get it? We just need a certain information to carry out our practical. Okay, let's say we'll go for phone number. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm just going to head over to this and the data type you are going to be using what? Number. Do you understand? Okay, so after that we are done with this. Let's just say we are done with it. So I just want to show you how to go about it. So after that, if you look at it, our primary key is being pointed at where we have what? The serial number. Do you know why? Because you cannot duplicate serial number. Do you understand? Serial number, if you want to take serial number in an organized manner, is 1 2 3 4 5 6. You cannot say 1 2 3 4 and you repeat 1 again. No, it's not possible. Do you understand? That is why the primary key is recommended to be activated using what? A serial number. You can only apply a primary key to a serial number or any particular field that you know that you are not going to duplicate that particular data. Do you understand? Because primary key doesn't allow duplication of data. Do you understand? Okay, so we move on. So after creating your database structure, okay, what you are going to do, you are going to head over to the first one again. Do you understand? Which is what? Number, which is under serial number field. So you are going to click on it. Now you are going to head over to this particular place called required. Have you seen it? Now you allow it in yes. Do you understand? Any place you don't see yes, if you see no, please change it to yes. Do you understand? Okay, so we head over to this one. Let's see. Okay, required. Look at it. This required is no, so you're going to change it to what? To yes. Okay, we head over to the next one. Required, we change it to what? To yes. We head over to the next one. Required, we change it to yes. Please take note, you have to change everything about required to what? To yes. To yes. Okay, so after that we are done creating what? Our database structure. So what you are going to do next is to do what? Head over to our view, then change it to what? Datasheet view. Do you understand? So we click on datasheet view. Now the option here says you must first save the table. Do you want to save the table now? So we are going to head over to what? Yes. Have you seen it? Have you seen it now? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that the field name here is the headings. Have you seen it? If you look at it, the field name is the heading. Do you understand? While the data type represents what? Represent the content, which is the content that is going to be imputed to create a record or a database. Do you understand? So any content that is being imputed here is being done by what? A data type. While the headings here represent what? The field name. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, now the next thing that you're going to know is if I press 1, that is serial number 1, and I head over to name, let's say I type something like Emerson. Okay, Emerson Junior. Let's just say something like this. And I head over to this. Have you seen it now? That lookup wizard we use. Have you seen it? So we have a drop down now that we can just click on this instead of typing it. Do you understand? So that is the work of lookup wizard. Do you get it? Okay. Now let's say for instance now if I want to leave this particular place and come to number 2, please take note. Microsoft Access will not allow you to do that because number 1, you have to first of all impute data on the row, on the first row. But then when you are done with the first row, that is when you impute data on the second row. And secondly, if you want to save on the first row, you cannot save on the first row. Do you understand? So you cannot save on the first row. Let's say for instance now I want to save. Let me just try Control S. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? The instruction here says you must enter a value in the school record gender field. So I must impute data on all what cell in this particular row before saving it. Now let us move on. Okay, let's just say age. Let's just say the age 13. Phone number we just say 090. Okay, let's just say the next one. Okay, now coming to this particular place, let me press Ctrl S. Okay, let me just save it so that you know. So I'll go to my file and I'll click on what? Save. Have you seen it now? It has been saved. Do you understand? So that is what I'm trying to say. You have to finish the first row. You have to impute data on the first row before imputing on the second row or saving anything. If you want to save something, make sure that you finish with the first row before you can save. Do you understand? Okay, please, any question, drop your question on the comment section. I'll be there to answer all your questions. Thank you and God bless you. So if I want to continue, I'll just continue like this. Do you understand? Till I'm done creating my database. Do you get it? Thank you and God bless you. See you in the next video.